Aloha everybody, thanks for joining us here at Pearl City in the Don Quixote and Daiso parking lot. We're going to be doing a 25-minute driving tour along Kamehameha Highway along the side of the Honolulu Rail. We're going to show you the progress that they're doing on the constructing of the Honolulu Rail until we get to the airport post office. The airport post office is the halfway point of the Honolulu Rail, as it's supposed to continue on and go to Aloha Center. And the beginning of the Honolulu Rail is actually supposed to be at Kapolei. The portion of the rail between Kapolei and the Aloha Stadium, they said it's going to be done by October 20th, 2020, and that's pretty soon, so let's see if they can get it done. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and click the bell so you can get notifications every time we post a new video. Alright, let's get started. So as we make our way around the Daiso parking area, and Don Quixote is on the back side of here. You can see Leeward Bowling Alley right there, and unfortunately a lot of the public bowling alleys have closed on Oahu. It's unfortunate because we have a lot of bowlers here. I used to bowl league also at Kahala Waimalu Bowling Alley. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I think there's still Inouye Bowling Alley, and then you have Fort Shafter, and I think Hickam, and I'm not sure, there's some other military ones I think. Right there you can see Zippy's. And we have pulled out onto Pu'umomi Street, and in front of us is the Honolulu Railway, and below it is Kamehameha Highway. Okay, we're now on Kamehameha Highway, riding alongside the rail. Well, the rail's above us anyways. I look up at that thing while we're driving, and I just hope it does not fall on us. I'm sure it's constructed very well, but I can't help but think that when I'm underneath it. On the right here is the Neal S. Blaisdell Park, and if that sounds familiar to you, it's because we have a Neal S. Blaisdell Arena in town on Ward Avenue. The blue buildings there on the left is the Waimalu shopping center. I think they recently repainted that. Up ahead here, you can see this must be one of the stops of the Honolulu Rail. It looks kind of cool. I'm kind of curious what it's going to look like when it's done. If you notice the pillars here on the left, they have this nice beautiful designs on it. I wonder how much that costs, more than the regular pillar. Across the way there on the left, you can see Anna Miller's, which is really good. They're known for their pies there, and I like to go there for breakfast food. This next left turn is Palimomi Street, and this will take you into Pearlridge Center. Pearlridge Center is a two-part indoor shopping mall. It composed of downtown and uptown. They actually recently changed it to Hawaiian names, and I can't remember what they are, but I'm sure I'll list it down below in the description. Ahead you can see the Aloha Stadium, or at least the top of it. And normally if we're going back into town we would catch the freeway here on the right side, but Since we're not going that way, we're going to follow the rail. We're going to stay here on Kamehameha Highway. If you look to your left here, you can see what looks like one of the stops for the Honolulu Rail, and this would be the stop for the Aloha Stadium. This is Salt Lake Boulevard. We're not able to make a left turn onto it from here. This road coming up, if you were to take this right turn, that is called the Ford Island Bridge, and that takes you onto Ford Island. But you have to be military to get on there, so. So on the right side here, if you make this right turn into down and you follow these cars on the right, this takes you to the Pearl Harbor Historic Sites Visitor Center. And this is another way of getting onto Ford Island. You can pay for going on to the Battleship Missouri, or also called the USS Mighty Mo. And there's also the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum on Ford Island. We've gotten the chance to see both of those, and I'll put a link down below for those videos. this road that we're crossing over now. This is Radford Drive. So we're going to be getting in this left lane here to kind of get on the H1 Queen Liliuokalani freeway, but we're not going to continue on there. We're immediately going to get in the right side here as soon as it opens up. And we're going to be following that trolley up ahead too. So as you can see, the rail pillars here are on the right. And we're getting off here onto Nimitz Highway. Nimitz Highway will run underneath the H1 Queen Liliuokalani freeway. So now Nimitz Highway is going under the H1 Queen Liliuokalani freeway. And as you can see on the right side, you can still see the pillars for the and the rail tracks for the Honolulu Rail. Okay, we're leaving Nimitz Highway now and turning onto Aolele Street. And we had to make that kind of weird right turn because of the actual right turn is closed for construction reasons. There you can see the pillars on the left side, continuing on, going into the airport. And that's what's in front of us is the Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, straight ahead. On the right side, you can see the new terminal that they are constructing there. Looks like it's going to be really nice and all glass. Can't wait until that's done. I'm not sure what part of the terminal that's going to be, but can't wait to see that because we do need renovations at our airport. We are turning left into the airport post office. This is again going to be the halfway point for the Honolulu Rail. And it will continue on to Ala Moana Center. And this portion of the Honolulu Rail will not be completed, they said, until 2025 sometime. So they'll just have the portion of Kapolei to Aloha Stadium done by October 2020. Hey, look, the post office is hiring. Maybe you can find an application online. Anyway, so this is the main airport or the main United States Postal Service or United States Post Office, also known as the Airport Post Office. If you like this video and you really enjoyed this driving tour, please give it a thumbs up because that helps with the video searches. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. It's just a click of the button. And also the bell. Click the bell so you can get notifications every time we post a new video, which is pretty much every day anyways. But straight ahead, you can see the glass that I was talking about at that new terminal area. Looks like it's going to be beautiful. And we're turning out onto Aolele Street one more time. I just wanted to show you folks one last look of this portion of the Honolulu Rail construction and their progress. You can see concrete trees. Aloha everybody.